You are listening to the Just Saying podcast.
Alright, we're good.
Your elbow just dipped into my
Sorry about that, yeah. I took a shower before I came.
Before you came. Oh,
Yeah,
even better.
Before I came, yeah. Welcome to the Just Saying podcast. Here with Alex.
Hi.
We're here with Amanda.
Hello.
Here with me. Hi.
And we're all here.
We're all here in one car.
Finally,
The Tim Hortons.
it's time.
And Amanda, you wanna go ahead and start?
Throwing it over to me, eh?
Yeah. Well,
All right, Amanda, what are we going to talk about
we
today?
didn't really plan the intro, but here we go. Let's go.
This is the way it's gonna be.
Throwing you
And
under the
way,
bus.
Yeah. Well, today, actually, we have decided to discuss something that I'm sure we are all experiencing at this very moment in time. It is the end of January, beginning of February. Good old seasonal depression. Ooh,
Great.
It's a doozy.
I have crippling depression.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, man, making us all feel some kind of way, including myself.
Thanks for reminding me.
Not a problem. My pleasure.
I feel terrible. Why is that car just like driving direct? Oh no.
Because he's going through a winter depression. He has nobody to drive with.
It's okay. I no longer identify.
He's probably alone. Then he's going to park alone. He's going to go home alone.
stare at the lake and cry himself to sleep.
Yeah, he's going to blend in with the... Anyways, okay.
No, see,
As long as he's not driving into the lake.
see this. I mean,
We're going down that road. Yeah, that kind of winter depression.
No pun intended.
Okay.
Didn't...
Wait.
It's the time of year where I no longer identify myself as female. I identify myself as potato because that is literally what I am. I literally just bury myself in my room and lie in my bed like a potato.
But why does that happen?
As far as I'm concerned, based off of my own personal experience and education, it is because of the lack of vitamin D.
Wow.
Oh, you need the D.
Let's all move to Florida.
I know, everyone's so happy.
Yeah, I've noticed actually. I've been really... I don't know whether I've noticed that I've been down, but now that you've mentioned it, I'm kind of noticing a difference in my... I don't know, the way that I feel about myself, about my career, about my life. I just feel so blah.
All in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Literally, everyone that I've asked, like, that I've been catching up with lately, I'm like, how have you been? They're like, And I get the same response.
What a wonderful time to have the new year in the middle of winter when we're all feeling very blah.
Yeah. I remember someone saying, it was like, yeah, well, because it was like the Christmas rush. It's like, yeah, Christmas, New Year's, Christmas, I had my birthday. And it's like, all right, dead of winter.
Literally, after, like,
And
the
nobody
holidays,
cares.
New Year's,
Nobody
it is like a tundra of, like, weird, dark and twisty things that shouldn't happen. I don't like it.
So what do you think people
And then
should do?
Yeah. Well, yeah, what do we do?
What do you think people should do if they start feeling,
A little blue.
a little blue in
Well,
the middle of winter?
Alcohol?
In Canada.
Well, let's talk about maybe some of the signs that you are potentially experiencing seasonal depression.
Okay.
What are some things you have experienced in your experiences, Alex and Sal?
You want to go first?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
sure.
ahead.
I just don't want to do anything, even though I have so much to do. I'm like, become such a procrastinator. Even like I mentioned earlier before, funny enough, for the New Year's, everybody wants to, start their year. Everyone wants to start their new year fresh.
Yeah.
And that's when you start feeling down. It's like, I'm never going to succeed, and what do I do with my life? And yeah, so this is what I've been feeling. It's like, where am I really going? What am I doing? And Sal's kind of making sounds in the background.
The contemplation stage.
Yeah. So Sal, what do you think?
Oh, I'm just sad. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be... is it okay if I just leave?
Yeah.
All right, see ya. Oh, the door's locked. Oh, it's my
Wow.
car.
Well, too
You can
bad
go through the
for
window.
you.
I mean,
Okay, but the car's off. I can't.
clearly a sign that you need to stay and work on yourself.
Okay.
You need-
Don't give up on
I
yourself,
always
Sal.
run.
Sal, don't be.
Don't leave.
Bye.
Don't be
Sal!
triggered. Don't be triggered. Come on.
Well, I guess that's two now.
What I got down to two.
So what about you? Okay.
Okay, he's
One
heading towards
man
the lake.
down.
Someone's got to do freaking man control here.
Wow, it's really cold out there.
I really got nippy, eh? Oh,
Why'd you have to open that door?
Damn cold. Something that I've been finding. Well, let's hope Sal comes back and doesn't actually
Interrupt your...
head towards the lake. Jesus.
Who's that person? We're in the middle of the dark, by the way, in a parking lot, and I see lights.
It's kind of trippy.
Is that the guy again?
Potentially, I think.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
Oh, I guess he's feeling a lot better.
Okay.
He's back.
You know, the sun isn't back, but I'm so glad you came.
I actually really had to fart. So.
Oh, you know what?
So I guess that's one of the symptoms, guys.
I didn't really answer the thing.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
That was a very, very bold statement that you
Yeah.
just
Was you literally walked
That was
out.
body language
Yeah.
in an audio podcast, you know?
You just pulled that off. Gold star for you.
But yeah, no, how do you really feel like during the winter?
I don't know. In the wintertime, I just kind of feel like blah. I just like, I hate feeling cold all the time.
Same.
Just that's it. I think that's what triggers like the depression. It's just feeling
I would
cold.
highly recommend you not getting out of the car in a t-shirt.
That's a good start. That is certainly a good start.
Why is your... Oh, it's your phone.
That was my cellular.
Okay.
Speak contact. That literally vibrated on my ass. Ooh.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
That'll cure your
And
depression.
that is curing your depression.
There you go.
Hey!
Um,
Woo! But Amanda, what about you?
For me, like, again, I really don't like being cold. I'm such a sunshine person. I love being outside when it's sunny and warm. I'm just, like significantly happier.
Like, you know when you're in the house and you're in your house and you're just cold, or you go to bed and you're cold and you wake up and you get out of your bed and it's just like you're cold.
Well, that's exactly what I'm about to describe.
I just hate
Thanks,
that.
Sal. Thanks.
But then at the same time,
Making my point.
I hate in the summertime when it's like I'm just hot. I go to bed and I'm sweating and hot, and then I wake up and I'm just still hot. It's like
Whatever.
it just doesn't work.
But what I mean, like, okay, forget the cold. There's less to do. You're not really going out as much. You're not really just enjoying the outdoors as much.
Because I really don't want to go outside, period.
So I guess...
For me, like, I see wintertime as a very gray period. Things die. It's a time where everything falls off. Like, literally leaves fall. Everything is just hibernating. Everyone is hibernating, including myself. I literally don't want to leave my house when the wintertime comes because of the cold, because of the snow, because it's so gray. And when it's gray outside and there's not as much visual sunlight and like I feel the heat on my skin, I just become so like melancholic. It's not even that I'm not motivated, it's just I don't want to physically do anything.
I think it's a mental block, to be honest.
It's a mental block.
And I personally think you just have to kind of snap out of that and just tell yourself, okay, right now would be a good time just to work on my goals, work on myself. What can I do to perfect, everything that's going on in my life? People kind of forget that. And then they just kind of, dig themselves like a potato in their bed like you.
Well, that's the thing. That's
walk outside in a t-shirt and a tank top.
Towards the lake.
Oh yeah, there's a lake back there. That's
Yeah.
why it's so cold out here.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is like, every year I've had the issue where seasonal depression gets the best of me. I make really bad decisions when the wintertime comes, like really rash decisions because I'm just so caught up in my negativity, and I find it comes out the most this time of year. I just feel the shift happening between, the fall happening and there's that dead period of everything hibernating. But for me, this is something different that I felt this year. I actually have a lot of goals and things that are motivating me.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. But
Really?
Totally. I feel great. However, I am still dealing with the potato side of things, and I'm still struggling when I wake up in the morning to like get out of bed because I'm so warm. I don't want to deal with the cold. I don't want to leave my house, and I'm just like, oh my God.
You got to kind of push yourself.
I force myself.
And you know what's funny? I felt that this year it's not as bad as it used to be before for me, because now, I guess as you get older, you are forced to kind of be like, hey, time to get going with my life.
You accept it.
Yeah.
And you have no other option but to, and whatever.
Yep.
But when you're younger, it's just kind of like the only thing you really have to worry about. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about bills as much. You just kind of have to live under your parents' roof and be like, okay, well, I'll just have a part-time job, go to school, get my grades up, and
But
cry
then,
about the winter.
and like live through it, literally.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's different because like at this point, I think all three of us can agree we all have something brewing up on our ends, and like for me, that's exciting, and that's what makes me get out of bed in the morning and like want to do it. But otherwise, like every morning I wake up and I always have to like literally fight with the thoughts that are in my head, because I will begin thinking negatively. Like, my anxiety will creep up, and this is the most handled I've ever been. Like, I've definitely taken a huge step ahead in regards to like handling my emotions and handling my thoughts. And
sorry for cutting you off. This could totally link, like you just said, through people that, you know, suffer with anxiety or depression. And I guess all three of us can kind of relate to it, kind of relate to people in our family or friends, a circle of friends that maybe deal with that. And this is probably the worst time to feel it even more. And so it's more so a mental block, and you just kind of have to train yourself and tell yourself, okay, it's going to be fine. It's just in my mind.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's literally reframing your thoughts. And sometimes what has helped me is either picking up the phone and calling someone that you know will listen to you and understand you and be non-judgmental, or writing it down.
Yeah.
Honestly, as soon as I get it out there and get it off my chest, I feel so much better and I can get on with my day.
And have you noticed, like, we used to read books a lot more when we were younger?
Yes.
Not only because, you know, we were forced to read books when we were, you know, in school.
Yeah.
But
That's
we
funny.
also could concentrate more, I find.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And I guess we come from a generation where we can remember when we first sat in front of a computer. And so this new generation is just like born into this in this technological world. And I see, like, for example, I saw a baby that can't even say mom yet, holding onto a phone and knows how to search for Dora on YouTube. Like, it's just...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is insane.
I see 4-year-olds with iPads all the time.
That's insane.
And that's just the generation we live in now.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
coming back to what we're talking about now, because I'm kind of trailing off, but it's kind of linked to what's going on right now. People are becoming more anxious, can't concentrate as much, and they lose the purpose of their lives. What their lives' purpose is.
It's happened to
get
me,
what
so
I'm
I can
saying?
vouch. I can vouch.
So once you start setting goals for yourself, developing a balance in every category in your life, that's when you're going to start feeling better about yourself, no matter what the weather it is, no matter how much sun there's going to be.
It's holding yourself accountable to those goals and those visions for yourself too. Like, for me, what I've been doing lately, because I know this time of year I always become more vulnerable and susceptible to exactly everything that we're talking about. Again, I write everything down. I create visuals for myself. Did you just do
The car was driving by and I locked the doors.
I'm like taking a sip of my tea, and I'm like, I hope I don't spit this all
Like, he was driving really slowly by us. We're like in the middle of nowhere.
Not particularly, but
Oh, kind of, yeah.
for you, this is like the boonies, so that's fine. That's fine.
Not really. Yeah, okay.
As I was saying, holding yourself accountable to what you're looking forward to in life, like your goals, your dreams, the people you want in your life. First off, it's also finding your tribe and like surrounding yourself around positive people and really making sure that you understand what negative forces come and go from your life, and remembering to create boundaries from them. So it could be a person, it could be a place, it could be an environment, it could be
a pet.
even, you never know. It could be
Hey, ever
Mr.
since I got my
Bigglesworth.
kitty, I come back home, I'm upset, and she just looks at me and is like, feed me now. And, you know, even though she just uses me for food, and probably cuddles with me from time to time,
You
kind
feel-
of
Yep.
makes me feel Amanda's like, okay, weirdo. Whatever
Oh,
floats
no.
your boat, guys.
No, I have a puppy, and he's
Okay.
literally a giant fur ball, and I literally grab him every day and I squish him, and he just like sits there and takes it.
It's like, you make me sick, human.
Literally, he looks so grouchy every time I do it, and I'm like, you love me, and he just like growls at me, and I'm like, okay, that's nice. And then
Okay,
I'm
that's
just like,
nice.
you'll
Yeah, because you just like crushed his ribs. But
more
that's
than likely, but it's okay. I give him treats too.
Oh,
He's literally also
fixes
my
everything.
dog's even gains the seasonal weight because we just keep giving him
That's
treats
awesome.
because he doesn't want to go outside.
oh, maybe he has depression too.
I know,
Or the
that's why I'm
seasonal
snuggling with
blues.
him. Poor Jojo.
My cat actually has like anxiety.
Your cat literally has a cone on
We
her
have
head
to put a
because of
cone
it.
on her head and she licks her fur off.
It's hilarious.
She licks her
It's
fur
actually
off.
it's not funny.
It's not funny, but
It's not funny at all. But like the cone.
I know.
Cone.
My cat
I literally-
hates cuddling.
I couldn't sleep one night because she was in my bed and she was literally like going, you know, when like they scratch the cone, she's like trying to itch herself. So she's like trying to hit the cone, and it's making so much noise. And then she starts licking the inside of the cone, and like the inside of the cone has like fabric on it.
Yeah.
So it literally sounds like, you know, when you're in kindergarten, you're like cutting construction paper, it's like. So it's like.
Oh my god.
It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're a dumb cat.
See, it even affects your animals.
Yep.
It even makes your animals go a little bananas.
So maybe you need to start
Yeah.
talking to your animals.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, animals are actually very good.
They're smart.
They're so intelligent, and they
They know
pick
what's
up
up.
on your emotional vibe. I swear, they understand. Like
Did you know? Fun fact of the day, random, but when you hold on to a cat and their heartbeat syncs with your heartbeat and calms you down.
Yeah.
So there's one of those remedies that you could
Actually,
take from this podcast.
Kitty
something
cat
else as well.
remedies.
Speaking of that, actually, human touch in general. If you hug someone for 30 seconds, it will automatically calm you down and make you feel less anxious, especially if you're experiencing a panic attack or an anxiety attack.
So if it's past 30 seconds and it's still not working, I would think that this is false advertisement, but I'm going to try it.
So I should hug someone for longer than 30 seconds.
When
Is that what you're saying?
you are feeling anxious.
Or more.
When I'm feeling anxious or when they're feeling anxious?
When we're all feeling anxious.
Okay.
When sometimes you just need
Drink
to.
a lot of coffee.
Does it have to be someone you know?
No,
So
So I get to... Oh, wow. I can't wait to do this.
You can literally go.
You
Let's
work
take a quick
downtown
stranger.
Hamilton, so
That's
you're
probably not a
good
good idea. I don't
work
know.
in Crown, do you see where I work? I work in Crown Point.
Oh,
Yeah, that's sketchy.
I literally last night I was working and closing the center, and there was a homeless guy that walked in and was like, "Do you have free food?" And I was
I have
like,
food, but it's not free.
literally, I was like, I feel awful telling this guy to go away because we're a nonprofit organization that has a food bank. But I was like, this is my safety, so I can't help you. So it was like,
Oh, you didn't.
I actually
give
no,
him food?
I ended up like finding food and giving him like a couple of tidbits
Where'd you find it?
in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Because we have like a whole kitchen of food, but like it was one of those things where I was like, stranger, I will help you, but I'm scared.
I'm scared.
But like, you know, hugging a stranger can sometimes, you know, as long as they're not vicious.
I see a lot of those like funny like not promo videos, like those videos where they're trying to get viewers. And so this one guy's like standing and has like this sign around his neck saying "Hug me," and to see how many people, random strangers, would come and actually hug him.
So I should stand downtown
think that's
with
what
a
we're
sign that says "Hug me."
Let's do it,
All right.
and then we could talk about our experience. And see what
Yeah. That'll be our
I've
I don't
always
first.
have
wanted
any
to do,
personal stuff.
I've always wanted to do like some sort of
Social
experiment like that, or
Yeah.
like some kind of outreach where it's like I want to like do like a stand where like we give out hot chocolate and each like cup has like a different uplifting like quote, and I want to like
Yeah.
see how people react to like human connection and like what
I think we should do that next time.
that would be like, imagine doing a live podcast doing that. Ooh,
could do
Stay
that.
tuned, guys.
being
could do
kind to
that.
one another, paying it forward. I love
Wow.
Paying it forward.
good karma. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
How about we
Wait.
discuss some ways to beat the seasonal blues?
Okay, let's do this.
I
man.
want to mention something. Do you think like the onset of like negative thoughts is just like a part of becoming an adult?
I of course it is.
Do you think so? Okay,
I
so
think, I think
everyone's
it's a part.
It's the
everyone has to
stress.
go through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like we
Yeah.
didn't have, a lot to, worry about when we were younger. Now that we're getting older, we have got a lot on our shoulders, and it's like, how do you cope with it? Do you actually just, deal with it, or depending on how people deal with it? But I've noticed that a lot of people have been depressed, and they just be like, yeah, I'm depressed. I'm just gonna use this as an excuse. No.
I hate that. Well, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do to fix it? Hey, come on.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do to fix this problem?
Yeah, Amanda.
Well, first off, I 100% agree with both of what you're saying. Anxiety, stress, negative thoughts is all a part of moving forward in life, but
I hate
it does become a lot more heightened over the winter season. That is for damn sure.
I'm
But there are
sad.
definitely ways to beat it or to begin stepping out of that
Just wear a
cycle
turtleneck.
of darkness. Wear a turtleneck, lock yourself in your room, eat mashed potatoes.
Polka dot turtleneck.
That's
Squeeze your
cannibalism.
cat.
That's cannibalism.
Wow,
Mashed
wow, Amanda.
potatoes.
This is not what we're talking about.
I know.
But yeah, anyways.
Kidding. But some actual real ways to cope with it. We mentioned a few of them before. find a person who you can just talk, and they will listen to you and understand you and be an active listener. And just sometimes it's good to get your thoughts out there just so that they're not driving you crazy internally in your mind. Even own a journal, own some sort of piece of paper, start like a blog, a private blog on your computer. Just honestly, even writing down what you're thinking and organizing your thoughts that way and like seeing it can do wonders.
Or message us on Instagram at Just Sayin Podcast.
And then we'll answer you.
And then we will tell you,
yeah,
it's okay.
It's okay to be depressed.
It's okay
Or-
not to be
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's okay to
Okay.
feel this way.
It's
we're
normal.
We're all human. We all go, feel down.
I'm cyborg.
But
I'm a robot.
I mean, I did identify myself as a potato earlier. So I may or may not have feelings.
yeah,
But
we've got to get to the root of the problem. Oh, shush.
Snap.
It's so
Oh boy. Oh.
We're just a bunch of couch potatoes.
Also, a potato is also a complex carb, which is also the point of the next pointer I'm going to give y'all. Proper
Complex
nutrition.
carb.
Yeah.
Proper nutrition. I mean, you still go out and eat that pizza and get that brewski once in a while, kids. But like, otherwise, you
gotta
wanna take care
exercise.
of yourself. You gotta fuel your body with the good and take out the bad. Like, I don't know.
Push
Stop
out the
eating
bad.
those chips and make some mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
that
don't know
even
if that's
made-
much better.
I don't know.
Is that even better? Like, come on.
Maybe not.
Especially if it's the instant mashed potatoes,
But they're
Oh, yeah.
so
the
good.
stovetop mashed potatoes with like the taste
Pre-made
like.
ones that you add just
And
water
then you get
to.
like this Swiss chalet gravy, and then you just blah, 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 blah. Anyways, okay, now I'm hungry.
Or Swiss chalet mashed potatoes.
Guys, there's
Those are
literally
not
hutches
real, by
on the
the way.
beach with fresh cut fries like 2 doors down.
They're not open. It's in
I thought
April.
we're talking about eating healthier here.
Whoa,
I
my
know.
voice just changed.
Actually, you know something? I
Yes,
will
Cap.
say, I think a big part of the fact that my seasonal depression hasn't been so bad this year, literally just the getting out of bed part is like the one thing. Otherwise, I'm good.
Wake up early.
Oh,
I heard about that.
Wake
yeah.
Okay.
up early.
you know what? Get a
your-
balanced sleeping system. Eat well. Drink a lot of water. That's all I can say.
Work on your goals.
Work on your goals. Write them down. Hold yourself accountable. Get an accountability buddy. Get, like, okay. for
Have you
me-
been reading The Miracle Morning or something?
No, I
What
just.
is
It's
that?
creeping me out. It's a really good book, by the way. If you guys want, this basically covers exactly what we're talking about. It's called The Miracle Morning.
Shout out.
Shout out! And it's an amazing book. Read it. It tells you exactly what to do with your life to get you going. But it all talks about what this book talks about. It's making everybody wake up early in the morning, get your day started early, get everything that you need to get ready early in the morning. You have the rest of your day to work on your goals, to work, to exercise.
The world is your oyster.
It's really good.
Actually, I'm going to recommend a book that I'm reading as well. And I would like to thank my accountability buddy and cousin and Sal's sister, Christina, for actually purchasing this book for me as a gift. It's called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. It's actually probably one of the most badass books I've been reading because it has been so uplifting and so like cutthroat, and it's just given me like a lot of oomph.
What's it about?
So basically, it's telling you to stop being your own worst enemy and start becoming your own best friend and reframe your thoughts and just go for it. Because like
Positive thinking. Oh, another one. The Secret.
The Secret is a phenomenal book
And
or documentary. Watch it. Watch it.
You just go to
It's kind
YouTube
of
and it's
overrated.
there.
It's kind of overrated.
But-
I don't know.
But it gets you going. It gets you thinking
it's
positive.
the idea.
That
yeah.
gives you it's honestly it sets the tone for
It
positive thinking.
It makes it seem like it's so easy, but no, there's more to it than
It's-
just
you know,
that. But I get
It takes a lot of time and practice.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
took me years.
Yeah, me
and
too.
you know what? I have literally been living it lately, and it's actually becoming true for me.
I've been doing it since, I would say, maybe 6 years ago or something, and I kind of forgot about it, and now I'm starting again because, honestly, it works.
It does.
Seriously does. Like,
I've been doing it since the summer, and I've seen my life shift. It's so many positive things have come my way, and I've been able to take any obstacle that's come with, I take it with a grain of salt, but I take it as a learning experience more than anything, and it's amazing the results that I've seen.
Interesting.
So
yeah, I think, I mean, we've pretty much covered everything here.
Yeah.
But
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that we have been discussing, please like, comment, or share, or email us on any of our social media platforms, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yep.
You know, give us a shout, tell us what you think, ask us any questions
we would love to cover anything that you guys have concerns for,
about.
so, yeah.
Or even
Yeah.
are interested in and want to hear our perspectives on or opinions, because I mean we're pretty interesting human beings,
Yeah.
or potatoes, whatever you want to define us as.
I'm a
Okay.
potato.
Potato.
Whoa. Trying to be original here.
I'm more of a French fry, or maybe fry supreme. I don't know yet. Anyways,
Nice.
A poutine.
poutine. Oh my god, nacho supreme poutine. Fudge nuggets.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah.
You're making me hungry.
Oh, sorry. Again, proper nutrition, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out our website, justsayingpodcast.ca, for
Woohoo.
everything. So this episode's late. We sorry
So
about
sorry.
that.
We were depressed. So.
Yeah, we were just depressed.
We were
That's-
walking along the lake
Yeah.
together.
So
Yeah, we're making sure Sal didn't, dip his foot in there.
yeah.
Once the foot gets
Or
in,
drive my car.
he's gone. Like,
Like,
he's just,
especially because it's like Ontario, he might actually have 3 extra feet we don't know about.
Sick.
yeah, it might be because of the lake.
Could be.
They might want to test that Ontario water.
Hey.
No. All right.
Yeah.
But
last-
I'm so glad
yeah.
to be back. Like, it's been a while.
Oh yeah, Alex is
Dude.
back.
Yeah.
Hey. Look,
Hey.
why did I make a big deal out of that?
Thanks
I don't know.
for noticing.
Whoops.
Oh, but it feels
Yeah.
like I never left.
Alex is back, guys. I don't know if you guys realize
Yeah,
that,
I'm
but
back.
yeah.
Back again.
Alex is back.
Again. She is back. Tell your friends.
Friends.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Yeah, so the podcast is bi-weekly. We're not gonna not post a podcast for another 6 months like we did last time. Please don't.
Promise.
Yeah.
Thank you, promise.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Mandy, you said that in the last episode.
Oh,
It was
I
like,
did.
We
and
might
I-
have 6
It won't be
pinkies here.
eons, you
Oh, no.
guys. Huh? What?
Like, because we were talking about you having extra toes. Pinky promise, we might have 6 pinkies here or a little bit more. We're not
Yeah.
sure.
I think there's gonna be 13.
That's not a lucky. That's a not unlucky number.
Actually, it's very
Wow.
lucky.
Apparently.
Stop. Hey, don't put the negative energy.
Yeah, let's think positive. Come on.
Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. See?
Can I
Well,
stop the recording now?
Thanks for listening, and we love you.
Arrivederci. Goodbye.
Peace.
Goodbye.